Hey everyone, thank you for joining me for another video, and today we are back in Food Processing Simulator. So since the last video there's been another update by the devs, so the devs seem to be really on it at the moment, which is really cool. And let's have a look, what we're doing stock wise. Got pickled red lettuce, kale chips, spinach banchan. Good, got plenty of stock in. Now as we saw last time, we'd opened up the new factory processing area, so I've moved over the lettuce and cucumber that goes into our lettuce cucumber salad over onto this side. So we have our supply drop area 2 over here, and you can press and hold the button to move it around if you need to. I've brought some packaging shelves and put them around this side, which is for the packaging and the labels for it. Now the big change is they've now added in the extra cold storage, so you can buy cold storage here, which is so cold storage 3 is for 300,000, which we shall just open up. Perfect, so there we go. So we've got ourselves another cold storage area, and we have cold storage area 4, which is for 250,000, and that unlocks that building. So there we go. So we've got ourselves entrance ways on all 4 sides, going in there, and aha, gonna need to move this. Right, so we'll need to move these 2. I'll put one there, and the other one that's in the way is the, which one are you? You're the bell pepper. Pop you there for the moment. Let's move the thin wall bowl around this side as well. And it's not the best positioning for it, but it will do for the moment. We've increased all of our employees to their maximum runtime speed, so that's cool. Alright, drop you there. So that's good. So you now have this area, and one thing I haven't checked, is there a way through up here as well? Oh, there is. Oh, cool. Alright, I couldn't remember if I saw that last time or not. So yeah, so if you want to spend most of your time up in the rafters, you can do. You can run between the 2 areas and be able to take a look at your machines and see with the traffic light system on top which ones have got problems. And the main reason you'll see a red light at the top is if it runs out of stock. So you can really easily get a bird's eye view of how things are going, except for that machine under there, but you can always come around here and take a look and see it from this side. So yeah, so this side we've got our spinach processing around here, so the spinach puree, spinach banchan, which I've just kept as extra. We've got our pickled red lettuce, red garden salad, and our arugula and bell pepper salad over there. So that's all good. Right, let's jump back down. Right, let's hit the end of the day. Let's go into another day. Now, one of the things I also noticed was they've mentioned that there is a increase in the amount that the vendors can take once you have where are we going? What do I send you normally? You go to Meadowside. These aren't going to go on their own because I ended up manually forcing in an extra box because they were sitting at, I think it's 96 out of 120. What's up with you? Oh, there we go. Cool. Alright, there we go. So they're all ready to go. So they're off out and about, and we're going to go and throw ourselves in some products. So, what do we need? So, lettuce and cucumber. I'm going to get 20 of them in, and we're going to go to the cart, and we'll go put those in factory building 2. Then we'll have 20, 20, 20, 20. And we'll throw 20 in the spinach side of things as well. That'll go in factory building 1. Perfecto. And timber! Yeah, it's I think I may have overloaded the supply area a bit there. So there we go. So yeah, so we've got our lettuce and cucumber over this side being pumped into the machines here. There are, unfortunately, at this point in time, no new production assistants or loading operators at the moment. So what we've got is what's there is there, but they don't do too badly at full speed, even when you absolutely overload it. I mean, what are we talking now? We're 9 o'clock in the morning, so we've got 20 of each, which is going into each of the starter machines. And these will all be processed through by about 11 in the morning. All the machines will be running. So we've not overloaded the amount in there particularly. There's enough staff to run everything. They do get distracted when they start running low on packaging, but at the moment that's usually fine. Haven't found too much of a problem. There has been, however, a new change within. Oh, claim that. Within here is under the active projects. We now have preparation time window, where we can choose whether you do all today, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. So if we go look at today, we've got 348 red garden salad, which we could do, and we've got 270 arugula bell pepper. And 252, get that done. And we saw before we got the cold storage stock button up here, which just shows us what's in there, and that's all combined between where it's combined instead of separated. I think that's separated into different box sizes, but combined is fine. So that's our cold storage information. Then we also have this new button up here, which is also from the last patch, is supply stock. So that then shows how many supplies we have, which including all of our actual commodity items here, which haven't been set into the machines yet to process. And then we have all of our current packaging status. So if we needed to go, do I need more of these labels? You can go, yeah, I've only got 500 odd, and I've got however many spinach to process, 720. So that's usually split between 2. So you'd see that that will just about do enough for today's processing. And we've got enough spinach puree. Yeah, we're already all good to go. So yeah, that works really quite nicely. They're all going to carry on running around doing what they're doing. I got rid of the kale chips because I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep with that in there at the moment. Haven't decided how I'm going to continue going forward, whether or not I do just process something or else, maybe move put the kale chips back in the next side, or do something with the kale, because otherwise we've pretty much got every item is being used somewhere, which makes for processing stuff easier. Because we've got the width, I haven't tried whether or not I look at turning the machine queues side on and going across this way, and maybe have it splitting out in multiple areas, because then maybe we could do something else where we have them split out here, go into this device, into here, and then maybe split out somewhere further down the line to maybe go into a pair of other machines. I haven't decided how I really want that to go yet, but at the moment that is covering quite a lot of stock items. And then we've got obviously the expanded storage, and there we could easily move some of these around and go, right, I want to make this be... oh, our vendor truck's arrived. Let's quickly sort you out. So I want to get to reputation level 6, because I want to see if anything goes up there with the capacity, because I know they were saying about there was something to do with a capacity increase at reputation level 10, but I hadn't quite got that far yet. Right, so you're on your way. You are going to be heading back from your area. Now, there's meant to be reputation bonuses in certain areas, so I want to see if that's any better. Because I'm annoyed that it's up to 96 only, which kind of feels like we're getting a bit shortchanged on the amount we can put in. Because if you get to 96, you can physically take another box with you, force and drop it in, and that will force extra. Oh, speaking of extra boxes, also within this update as well, is they've also changed how the new boxes, overstock going into the main delivery area is being processed. So it seemed that there was originally, when you had an overstock, it would drop a box out on the side of the truck, and then it suddenly seemed to be that it would keep that overstock and you get paid a little bit extra, and the truck would just drive off. Apparently now it seems that it's gone back, that they were talking about on the update that if you have an overstock, it will then sit again at the side with the other item will just sit outside until one of your warehouse staff or delivery operators, whatever they want to call them, will come along and put that back into cold storage. So that's a change that's been done. Supplier, delivery pallet area still works fine. I haven't needed to use the hand pallet. Most of the staff seem to be pretty self-sufficient in what they need to do. So that's good. How are we getting on in here? You've been claimed, you've been claimed, you've been claimed. You can be accepted. Spanish Bancham, we'll get some of you done. And pickled red lettuce, we'll get some of you done. Good. That's cool. So they'll all turn up. We can see if we get any overstock on any of these. Don't know if we will or not, but we'll double check. I want to see if I can just prove it when we actually get a delivery in. Just because it's all well and good them saying it's being done in the update, it's always worth just seeing it happen live and replicating the particular issue. That says 360 in there, so there we go. So we've got our guy in a forklift has already been prepared. So 384 going in, and there you go. So you got the box popped out on the right hand side there. So I'm guessing once the guy runs off, oh no, he's going to pick it up early. Lovely, look at that. Perfect. There we go. I do like it when you can replicate something that you've read is actually happens. Good. Perfecto. Right, so that's fine. I've got enough storage space at the moment. I haven't overly forced in. I mean, I've tried to keep stock relatively reasonable for what we've got. I did say I would be paring down all the old products that I had. Like, for example, our cucumber creamy dressing. Yay, I've got out the habit of saying cucumber creamy dessert. That was annoying me. But yeah, so like the cucumber creamy dressing, that's coming down. We're only got 240 of those left. And we've still got some pickled lettuce. That needs to be cleared out. That's the next one to go. And then it'll just be the items that are in our production queue. I mean, lettuce, cucumber, salad. We've got quite a lot of that. So what I might be able to do is maybe move things like the lettuce, cucumber, salad into here, so that there's less run space for... Where are you going with that? Where did you go? Oh, you're putting it into here. Right, okay. So, yeah. So we may well look at moving those so that the guy doesn't have to come running all the way around here from over this way. Got a lot. As you can see, we've got no labels left for our lettuce, cucumber, salad, so we may end up with not enough labels. So labels 400 odd. How many have we got in here still processing through? 323. Yep, we're going to need some more lettuce, cucumber, salad labels. We'll accept you. We'll accept you. And spinach banchan, we'll accept you as well. Lovely. Right, labels. Lettuce, cucumber, salad. Take you. Factory building 2. Do that, and we'll get ourselves some more of those. We should be good to go from there. Right, lovely. Yeah, so we've got our thin wall plastic bowls because they being used for 3 of our main product line. So I've got some there, some being stored on whichever side. Ooh, where is it? I've moved it around here now, haven't I? Over here. And there should have been another one somewhere. I might put it over there by the cold storage door. Try not to block the ladders, just in case I may want to use it somewhere, but hey, that's cool. And where are we at with these? You're being filled up as we speak. There we go, it's another box there, so that's our 24 of those being done. Which is cool. Again, we can't go any higher than our main delivery reputation of tier 30. That hasn't come through yet as an update that there's any new items, so that'll be one that we will to watch this space for. Okay, we're up to reputation level 6, still 120. Okay, I was hoping we may have gotten near to having a capacity increase. But I guess that'll be a bit higher level again. Way up. Let's get out of Matey Boy's way. Don't particularly fancy being run over by a forklift. That's cool. So, yeah. Get rid of that. Spinach puree, you can go into level 1. You've been claimed. Lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. What we'd like to see. And we've still got some kale chips in there, a couple of thousand. So, does our cold storage stock? Yes. So the cold storage stock is combined in here. Does that still show? Yeah, we seem to be alright at the minute with that. Okay, yeah, so there you go. You can see the combined stock of all your cold storage in there. And you've only got 48 of 120, so... What are you not up? There we go, he's got his next box in. Lovely, off you go. Thank you. I've to adjust some of these as we get rid of the old stock. We get some of the old items that are in there. Just get them nudged out the way. But otherwise, yeah, we've pretty much got everything automated here at the minute. The vendor trucks, once they are getting filled up, are being... why are you not going anywhere? So I've still got some cucumber creamy dressing in there, so... Oh, for God's sake, I just did it again. Oh no, it's the dressing. That's right. Flippin' egg. I thought I got it wrong now and again for a second. Oh well. Yep, here he comes. Yep, there we go. Yeah. Cucumber creamy dressing. There we go. Cool, so we've got one box there. Come on, mate, you should have another box to go and put in there yet. That's right, Tony, you lazy bugger. You've done one, carried one box, now you're just sitting there. Look at you. Look at you, you weirdo. You're high as a kite, mate. Look at your eyes. Look at you. Look at them. You want fries with that? Guy's stoned out of his gourd. Curio. Right. Anything else we need to deal with here? Oh, I think we are all good. Right, so there we go. So just a quick short video showing the next little update that's come through. Again, as I said, the devs on this are pretty well pushing out updates fairly regularly. So, you know, it looks like they've got a few bits of their roadmap that they've been working on. I'm not sure what the next set of stuff is going to be. I didn't see anything else showing we're waiting the next bit of an expansion. So I don't know quite where they're going to go from there. These stores are part of our expansion that we've already purchased. These floodlights now seem a bit redundant because they're just really, all they're doing is they're just highlighting the roof on that side. There's our new production area. There's our old production area. There's our cold storage. The other cold storage is over there. These trucks are just decoration. They're not doing anything. Maybe that might be something that will happen somewhere down the line. But yeah, well, there we go. So that's currently the state of play of the game. Where's the latest update that the devs have released? So if there are new updates coming down the pipe, if anything new comes out, I will carry on doing another video as it comes out. Keep you all in the loop. But otherwise, thank you very much indeed for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Any thoughts, drop them in the comment section down below. Otherwise, I will see you all in the next video. And also, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks very much indeed. You take care now. All right, bye-bye.